All right, so my family was hungry, so I had to figure out something quick to cook for them. So we decided on green beans, potatoes, and sausage. I browned up some bacon in a pan, cut up a couple of sausages. Well, actually, cut up one sausage. I believe it was the Hillshire smoked sausage. Cut that up into small pieces, and after I browned the bacon and took that out, I put the sausage in to allow that to brown for a little while. My eye was really hot, so I slid it to the side just a little bit to get it off and let it brown up a little bit. Put it back on the eye and cut up some onions while that browned up. Maybe about a half an onion. My kids don't like onions that much, so I had to cut them up really small. After that, went ahead and got the sausage out of the pan before it got burnt. And then put in my onions and let those simmer a little bit. Added some flour to the pot so that the broth will be a little thicker. Added that to my onions. And then added some water. How much water? Not sure. I think that was about 2 cups. I didn't actually measure, just used it for pouring purposes only. So added that water to the pan, to the pot rather. And about 3 cans of green beans because nobody got time for fresh green beans around there. We were hungry. I did drain the liquid off of the green beans. And let the water that was in the pan be the broth. I added about 2 squirts, small squirts, of garlic and some Danos. You use what seasoning you like on yours, but I did use Danos, some Creole seasoning, some roasted garlic, and some garlic pepper from the Dollar Tree because it's delicious. Not much though, because it's a little salty. I did use the bouillon, better than bouillon, in a jar. And because I didn't have any chicken broth, I cut up a couple of potatoes while that simmered on down. As you can see, I don't have much cabinet space, so I gotta make do with what I got. Excuse me, not cabinet space, counter space. Whoa. So I added the potatoes and a pat of butter to the green beans. Let that cook for a little bit. We're gonna let those cook until the potatoes are fork tender. Once they are fork tender, you see that potatoes running away from me. Once it's tender, we go ahead and add the sausage and the bacon back to the pan and let that simmer for about another 10-15 minutes, and then it's ready to eat. Enjoy.